So my name's Rick. I'm an orthopedic surgeon here at CURE Ethiopia Children's Hospital. This week we've had, an amazing experience really by having Dr. Kozin and Dr. Duretti Fufa staying with us. And so they've been a huge support to some of our most complex upper limb work. We have children coming from all over the country, with 100 million people in Ethiopia, half of them being children. There are children with amazing conditions. And we can treat many of them with all the expertise we have in the hospital, but there are some very special children where there aren't very many experts around the world who can really manage them in the very best way. And through Dr. Scott and Duretti, we have the experience to provide them an international standard of care for even these most complex of cases.
So my name is Scott Kozin. I'm from Philadelphia, which is about an hour from New York City, United States of America. I've been in the hospital system for about 25 years, and my specialty is orthopedics, but only upper extremity. So I only take care of children with upper extremity ailments from the neck all the way down to the fingertip, and that is my entire practice. This is our fourth mission here. It's myself and Duretti Fufa, who I think you may meet tomorrow, and we come here for a week a year. So I got involved with CURE Ethiopia via Saving the Children, which is another nonprofit organization, and they send an ENT group here, and they approached me and asked if we had any interest in coming here to CURE Ethiopia. And then one of the big draws is Rick Gardner, who really runs the program here and organizes all the patients for us, and then we operate all week. So this week, for an example, this week we came in on Sunday morning, and then we had a clinic that we saw about 75 children, and then we've operated the rest of the week, and it's been fantastic. I think the people in Ethiopia are warm. When we come back to the hospital, so when we came in on Sunday and then Monday, so Sunday was the clinic people, and then Monday was the operating room people, and they were as genuine as you could be for us to be back. So one of the reasons we do come back is because of the organization itself, but the second is the people. And it's nice to see some of the nurses and the doctors that we've seen over the last 4 years. So it is kind of this camaraderie that makes it worth it.
My name is Dr. Duretti Fufa. I'm an orthopedic hand surgeon from the United States, and I practice in New York City at the Hospital for Special Surgery. One of the reasons I decided to volunteer here at CURE International in Ethiopia is because my father was born and raised in this country. So in addition to taking wonderful care of children in great need, it has a special meaning for me because of my heritage. This is the fourth year that we've come for a full week to CURE Ethiopia. We have a wonderful time. We have great relationships with the local doctors here. Dr. Rick Gardner in particular takes wonderful care of the patients pre and post our visit and sets everything up so that we can really do wonderful work while we're here during this short period of time. Each year we tend to arrive with a bang. Dr. Scott and I arrive at 6 or 7 in the morning on Sunday. The CURE staff is kind enough to open the hospital on Sunday, and we come essentially straight from the airport to see anywhere from 60 to 80 kids. We have chosen a certain number of cases that we will do for the week, and we plan what instrumentation, what supplies we'll need, and what day we'll do each of those cases on. After getting a quick night of rest, on Monday we start right away in the operating room. We do anywhere from 4 to 6 cases in a day, depending on the size and the complexity. This year we started off with one of the most complex cases, which was a young boy with macrodactyly and performed a policization. That was probably the most unique case of this year, and even for Dr. Kozin, who does children congenital hand all year round, he found it a very challenging and interesting case also. The rest of the week has been filled with a variety of congenital as well as adolescent hand and upper extremity conditions, including post-traumatic conditions that we've been helping to manage.
የመጣነው ከአዳማጣ ነው። ኡስማን እናቱ ነኝ። ኡስማን ሲወለድ ልክ እንደዚህ እንደኛ ጣት አካባቢ ነበር፣ እንደዚህ እያደገ ያበጠ መጣ። ባለፈው ሳምንት ደወሉልኝና መጣሁኝ አሁን ሊሰራለት ገብቷል በደስታ ተቀብያለሁ።
Another very unique thing about this year for me is the developing relationship with Dr. Tesfaye, the plastic surgeon. My subspecialty interest in hand surgery is soft tissue and micro reconstructive surgery, and it's been wonderful to get to see some of his challenging soft tissue cases, and we've even gotten to work together on some unique flaps this year. I really look forward to continuing that relationship with him and hope that it will expand the host of diagnoses and conditions that we can help to manage here at CURE. I'm also particularly excited to work with Nardos in the United States, and I'm sure here in Ethiopia as well. Orthopedic surgery is a specialty that's dominated by men. Being another fellow female in orthopedic surgery, I'm so pleased to see Nardos doing so well in her training and being a pioneer as a female orthopedic surgeon.
ኪዩር ሆስፒታል በየቀኑ የሚመጣው ታካሚ በጣም ከተለያየ ቦታና ከክፍለ ሀገር የሚመጣ ታካሚ ነው። በብዛት በጣም የሚያሳዝኑና ሌላ ቦታ ላይ መሰራት የማይችሉ ታካሚዎች ናቸው የሚመጡት። ስለዚህ እነሱን ሁሌ በየቀኑ መርዳት በጣም ደስ የሚል ነገር ነው። የመንፈስ እርካታ፣ የአእምሮ እርካታ ነው የሚሰጥህ። እንዲሁም እዚህ በምንሰራበት ወቅት ላይ እነሱን ካውንስል አድርገን ለሚቀጥሉት እንዲመጡ ማድረግ ቀዶ ጥገና እንደሚያስፈልግና በትዕግስት እንዲጠብቁ መንገርና ለነሱ ተስፋ መስጠት ራሱ በጣም ትልቅ ነገር ነው። የኪዩር ሆስፒታል ኤንቫይሮንመንት ላይክ እንደ ቤተሰብ ሆነ የምትሰራው ነው። ምክንያቱም እነሱ የሚፈልጉት ትልቁ ነገር ከኛ መሰራት መቻሉንና እኛ ለነሱ እንደምንደርስላቸው ማወቃቸውን ነው የሚፈልጉትና በየጊዜው በየቀኑ ከነሱ ጋር ኮንታክት አለን። ሌላው ደግሞ በጣም ትልቁ ነገር ኪዩር ሆስፒታል ውስጥ ከሚመጡ ዶክተሮች ውስጥ ዶክተር ስኮትና ዶክተር ዱረቲ የሚሰሩልን የቀዶ ጥገና በጣም ትልቅ ነገር ነው። ለህፃናቶቹ ትልቅ ለውጥ የሚሰጣቸው ነው። በኢትዮጵያ ውስጥ ማንም ሰው የሚሰራው ቀዶ ጥገና አይደለም። ልጆች በሚወለዱበት ሰዓት ላይ ተስበው በሚወለዱበት ሰዓት ላይ ያለው የነርቭ ችግርን እነሱ እዚህ መጥተው ደግሞ በአመት እየመጡ የሚሰሩት ነገር በጣም ትልቅ ነገር ነው። እነሱ ከሚሰሩት ውጪ ደግሞ ከጥቁር አንበሳ በፌሎሺፕ ሆና የመጣችው ዶክተር ናርዶስ ደግሞ በጣምም ጎበዝ ናት። ለወደፊቱ ብዙ ከሷ የምንጠብቀው ነገር አለ ብዬ አምናለሁ።
በጣም ጥሩ ሐኪሞች ናቸው። አይ ቲንክ ትንሽ እዚህ ያሉ ሰርጅኖች ማለት ሌላ ቦታ ላይ የሃንድ ኬዞች የሚከብዳቸውን መተው አግዘውን ይሄዳሉ። ሄርድ በጣም ጥሩ ሐኪሞች ናቸው በውጭ ሀገር ማለት ነው። እና በጣም ደስ ይለኛል ከነሱ ጋር መስራቴ ማለት ነው።
እንግዲህ ዶክተር ዱሬቲ እና ዶክተር ስኮት በአሜሪካን ሀገር የታወቁ ፕላስቲክስ እና ሃንድ ሰርጅን ናቸው። ከነሱ ጋር የተለያዩ ህጻናት በተለይ በኮንጀኒታል ኤክስትሪሚቲስ ዲፎርሚቲ ያላቸውን በሽተኞች እና እንደዚሁም በቃጠሎ ላይ አደጋ የደረሰባቸውን በሽተኞች ከነሱ ጋር በመሆን የተለያዩ የህክምና አገልግሎቶችን ተሰጥቷቸዋል። በዛም ብዙ ህጻናት ተፈውሰው ወይም ከነበረባቸው ችግር ተላቀው ማየት ችለናል እና በዛ አጋጣሚ ብዙ ኤክስፒሪየንስ ሼር አድርገናል።
አንድ ሳምንት በሚቆዩበት ጊዜ ብዙ ነገር አስተምረውን የሚሄዱበት ሁኔታ ነው ያለው እና ከነሱ ጋር በጣም ቆንጆ ሪሌሽንሺፕ ወይም ግንኙነት አለን ማለት ነው። ኪዩር በመስራት እኔ በጣም ደስተኛ ነኝ። ምክንያቱም በአብዛኛው የምናከመው ህጻናቶችን ነው። ህጻናቶች ደግሞ አንድ ከታከሙ በኋላ የሚያሳዩት ለውጥ እጅግ በጣም ስለሆነ እኛን በጣም ያስደስተናል።
Dr. Scott, I have tremendous respect for him. He has really made outreach a critical pillar of our American Society for Surgery of the Hand. He is so clearly passionate about providing care to underserved communities, and I find it incredibly inspiring for my personal career, and I'm certain that I will continue to look at him as a mentor for the rest of my career.
The most beautiful woman I've ever met. And in addition to that, Duretti is a skilled surgeon who also really knows how to care for patients. So her expertise is a little bit different than mine, and I think together we make a great team.
I'd say Dr. Scott, I mean, he is an inspiration. He is probably, one of the very best in the world at what he does. But he brings a level of humility to it and humor that actually he doesn't walk around with a sense that, he struts around looking like he's the best thing. He actually walks around, he really gets to know people, he talks to them. He's great with the kids. He does this amazing, almost hypnotic way, even though he doesn't speak Amharic. He sort of fixes the kids and he plays the blocks and the kids just do exactly what he wants. It's remarkable to see. And Dr. Duretti, she is, just brings a degree of expertise and meticulousness to her surgery and her ability to, tackle some really complex soft tissue issues. She's just got a way in the OR where she really commands the OR in a very effective way. I think she's a fantastic role model.
ስለ ኪዩር የሰማሁት በጣም ጥሩ ናቸው። ለደሃ እንትን ይላሉ እና ጥሩ ናቸው ሲባል ሰማ እዚህ የሆነ ልጅ ነበረኛ አካባቢ የመጣና ከዛ እሱ ልክ እጁን እንዳየው እንደዚህ አይነት ሆስፒታል አለና እኔ ላሳየው ብሎ መጥቶ በፎቶ ይዞ መጥቶ እሱ አሳየው። ወደፊት ያው እጁ ይስተካከልለታል፣ ጥሩ ሁኔታ ይኖራል፣ በጥሩ ሁኔታ ነው ማሳድገዋለሁ። ተማሪ ሆኖ ሀገሩን ይጠቅማል። ለኪዩር ሆስፒታል ምስጋና ያቀርባል።
Next year. Well, I don't know if we've pinned down the date, but we've pinned down a bunch of surgical cases already. So it seems like every year we come, there's more and more kids to see. And then when we leave, next year's list is almost filled. Because we only operate for 5 days in a row, and we can only take care of so many kids. And that's unbelievable if you think about it. 4 years ago, we were here for the first time looking for cases. And now we're here for the 4th time with cases already scheduled for the 5th time.